be discussing the different types of equipment used in World War II. Like many wars, whether from business rivalry or armed conflicts, inventions and innovations are critical in emerging victorious. The Second World War was no different with their conquest. However, types of machinery were not merely for war, as some were vital for different sectors that funded or facilitated the war. War is a massive undertaking by any nation, which requires funding, skills, and necessary equipment and machinery in order to tip the scale in favor of that specific country. Thus, many nations' innovations in creation of these equipment and machineries ensured they emerged victorious during the Second World War. Their innovations influenced the United States and the United Kingdom and their allies' victory in their equipment. The United States notably produced the world's most extensive military equipment. The country saw significantly massive transformations, primarily influenced by the War Production Board. The War Production Board was responsible for turning domestic industries in the United States from peace to war operations. The shortages that the United States and its allies experienced in military equipment were reduced in this massive effort by the country to ensure it shifted the tides of the war ending 1945. The War Production Board in the United States responded to the highest number of military equipment and pieces of machinery. Companies such as Ford Motor Company, Remington Arms Company, the Mattatucket Manufacturing Company, and Alcoa, the aluminum company, shifted in these war productions. These countries' capabilities and capacity ensured the United States supplied its allies with military equipment. Unlike the United Kingdom and the Soviet Union, the United States' vast war supplies reduced the risk of attack on this manufacturing industry. Other countries also manufactured different types of machinery. However, these countries were no match for the vast production in the United States. These are some of the machinery and equipment produced by the United States during the Second World War, or the largest manufacturer of military gear and pieces of machinery. The War Production Board shaped the landscape of many manufacturers' production processes, including the following equipment and machinery. Atomic bombs marked American superiority during the Second World War. The bomb was dropped in Japan following the Pearl Harbor attack by the Japanese. The military-grade weapon for mass destruction is primarily the reason for the Second World War in 1945. The B-24 Liberator bomber is another equipment or machinery produced by the United States, supplied by the Ford Motor Company. During the war production period, the B-24 Liberator bombers were particularly important in the war due to the heavy bomber load, the speed, and significant range. The United States also produced warships mainly tasked to the Lionel Toy Train Company. The American propaganda on "less sugar, more warships" was vital in the country's high production of warships. Additionally, the United States produced Springfield rifles and their cartridges, fighters, aircrafts, artilleries, blades, helmets, tanks, and the BT-13 Valiant airship. However, other equipment was also developed during the Second World War, shaping other industries, such as the agricultural section, which used tractors and other machinery types to improve crop production. The United States set itself as a manufacturing powerhouse country because many of these pieces of machinery can be traced to the country. However, other countries like the United Kingdom, Japan, Russia, the former Soviet Union, Germany, and France also manufactured and significantly made innovations on the machinery types during the Second World War. These countries were also influential in the war since war usually involves different countries. Germany produced numerous pieces of equipment to facilitate its war effort against its enemies. The country produced the FL-282 Hummingbird and other types of aircrafts, such as the HC-2 and the HC-102. Germany also produced a wide range of military equipment such as machine guns, grenades, pistols, and knives. The country, led by Adolf Hitler at the time, made other valuable innovations during the war period. The United Kingdom is another significant manufacturer and innovator of various military equipment during the Second World War. They included fighter bombers such as the Blackburn Skua and other equipment such as missiles, bombs, radar, naval ships, and other weaponry. Similarly, Japan also produced a wide range of machinery influenced by the Second World War. These machine types include rifles, pistols, machine guns, flamethrowers, the HO5 cannon, and others. France also produced a wide range of various machines during the Second World War. These machines include the MAB Model A, the EMP-35, and the Lutoli 95 mm cannon. These different equipments were primarily influential in the Second World War, with each country having specialized equipment suited to its advantages. Thus, the Second World War led to military aptitude advances in modern society.